What's up everybody, it's Kelsee Briana J here with a review and demo using a brand new line that just launched in Ulta. It is called Flesh Cosmetics, and this is the more prestigious sister line to Revlon Cosmetics, which we all are very familiar with. I thought it was really interesting that Revlon decided to come out with the more prestige line because they actually used to be sold in department stores. My mom always told me that it would be like Fashion Fair, Clinique, Flora Roberts, and then Revlon. Now, as we know, Revlon is sold in all drugstores, so they're wanting to step it up. So this line was created with the intention of being all-inclusive. In the foundation launch, there's 40 different shades, and then there's other products as well. So there's lipsticks, there's blushes, highlighters, an eyeshadow palette, and I have a good amount of the things to share with you guys. But this is a quote from the brainchild of the brand, Linda Wells. Not only has she worked on this line with Revlon, but she also is one of the founding editors of the magazine Allure. It says it's really focused on the idea of flesh being all flesh colors. We're redefining the notion of what flesh color really is and having it be inclusive on every level. So let me go ahead and dive into the products that I purchased and give you guys more insight on that. Let's first talk about the Flesh to Flesh highlighting powder, and I have one in the color Jump. So here is the highlighter, very smoothly formulated highlighter. I have it on my high planes of my cheeks now, and I was really impressed with how smooth the powder feels. I almost was like, is this a cream? So there's a lot of different color variations. So you can do the more lighter colors. I believe Jump is more so in the mid-tone, and then the color Rise is the deeper, more bronze colors. Then they have lips. They have two different lip formulas. They have the Strong Flesh, and then they have the Fleshy Lips. From what I gather, the Fleshy Lips is the more neutral side, like the softer, more washes of color, and then the Strong Lips are the bolder lips. And I have one of the Strong Flesh lipsticks, and this one is on my lips now, and I have the color Prime. And I thought it would be a little bit more neutral than what it is, but it definitely has a very strong warm toned nude look to it. This color is described as a rosy beige. There's 9 different shades of this formulation of lipstick, and then in the other formulation there's 4 different colors. This has the magnetized top, and I always love that feature. It says that this is a hyperpigmented lipstick. I did have to build it up a little bit. I'm not gonna say it's hyperpigmented, but it's definitely not sheer. I don't notice the smell to it at all. They also had a liquid lipstick, but I just passed just because I'm kind of over liquid lipsticks at this current moment. I also grabbed one of the Tender Flesh blushes. It is a traditional powder blush. I have the color Pinch. It does have like a thumb imprint in it, like as a little design. It says the formula is richly pigmented, cream-like powder blush with mica pearls. And then it says that this is infused with coconut and sunflower seed oils, plus pomegranate and ginger root extracts for an exceptionally soft, lightweight texture and velvety touch. There's 2 different finishes. There's the matte, and then there's the frost. Mine does have very finely milled glitter particles in it, and it is soft, but it also looks pretty soft on the face too. Next we have the palette, and I really like the packaging of this palette. It's very weighty. It opens like a book. There's a mirror here, and here are the eyeshadows. Which companies will stop putting little brushes like this in eyeshadow palettes? We don't need them. So there's 3 different eyeshadow formulas in here. There's matte, satin, and metallic. These 3 shadows down at the bottom, so pretty. They swatch a little bit drier, but they go on the eyes so pretty. I love these colors. But these 6 colors up here, they are very fallout prone. It was so hard to get them to apply on the lid. The pigmentation just is not there. So I would definitely have preferred if they would just have given us the matte eyeshadows, because this eyeshadow palette is actually really pretty. And the last but certainly not least thing that I picked up was the Firm Flesh Thickstick foundation. There are several things that I need to discuss with you all about this product. The first thing is the name. Who decided that it was okay to name a foundation Firm Flesh Thickstick? Excuse me? And then second of all, what's thick about it? Like, can we see this? Do you see how small this is? Here's my Bobbi Brown foundation stick. Like, do we see this? The size is very disappointing because it definitely does not live up to the unwarranted names. I would feel mortified to tell somebody what foundation I had on.
I love your makeup. What do you have on?
Oh, I have on the Firm Flesh Thickstick foundation.
Like, where am I supposed to get that from? The sex store? fail with the name. Also, go back to the drawing board with the side. That's how much product you get. It's $18, but honey, if this is all $18 buys you, please feel free to charge us more, because no. Moving away from the name and just focusing on the products, I'm assuming everybody's packaging matches their foundation color, because this matches my foundation color perfectly to a T. I have the color number 19 Coconut. There's 40 different shades of this foundation, and some of the claims of this foundation is that it's creamy, it's buildable, it lets you cover, conceal, contour, and highlight on your own terms. It says that this is a medium coverage with a luminous, lightly dewy finish, not chalky. It says that it has true color clarity and shades carefully created for every skin tone. It says it has added pigment intensifier to prevent ashy finish and dark shades. Okay. It also says it doesn't have any parabens, talc, and is fragrance free. I'm going to go ahead and jump into the demonstration so you all can see these products in action. First, I'm going to apply the foundation, and I have the color Coconut. Okay, wow. Look at how small this is in comparison to my face. This is silly. She's dry, y'all. Oh my god. I'm very well hydrated, so it's tugging. So I'm going to blend out this side with my Artis Oval 7 brush. Oh no. I see why I got that name. Oh my god. This is thick and dry. Oh, this feels like old school stick foundations. That coverage is smooth though, I'm not gonna lie. This match is too light. It's about a shade too light, so maybe one darker. But I can fix this with like bronzers and powder. Other side, I'm gonna check it out with my beauty blender, because I need a little bit of movement, a little bit of hydration, because that brush, honey, she's not moving her. The blender moves it a little bit better, but because of the formula of it, I feel like it's not going on as smooth. Like this side is smooth. It tugs my skin to get there, but this side, I feel like it sheared it out a lot. So I'm going to go ahead and add my concealer and then set that, and then I'll be right back and we can use the rest of the products. So I have my face set and I have my eyes prepped. So now let's dip into this eyeshadow palette. I'm going to take the color Touch with a NARS number 42 brush, and I'm going to dust this color in my crease. And this is going to be our transition color. Next, with the same brush, I'm going to dip into the color Mind. And ever so slightly, I'm going to build this color up directly in the crease. So bring it down from where I applied the first color and focus that color right in this nook. So just back and forth. Same color, and I'm going to take it on a Wayne Goss number 20 brush. And I'm going to lightly begin to go over that color again once more in the crease and lay it down on my lid. As you guys can see, I'm not really taking that color right here on this outer corner. I'm going to apply the black there. Same brush, and I'm going to dip into the color Nerve. This really doesn't have that much fallout. And I'm going to apply this color right on my very outer corner and bring it over. So I'm using the flat side of this brush to apply this color, and then I'm using the belly of the brush to blend it over. And I'm not going to take this too far up. So that blended out so beautifully, even better than I expected. So now let's move on to Shimmering Colors. Next, with a flat shader brush, I'm going to take the color Expose. I'm just going to take just a dab of this underneath the high point of my brow. Same color and same brush, and I am going to apply that on my inner corner and blend it over. Same brush, and I'm going to take the color Unveil. I'm going to tap this color right next to the inner corner color, and I'm going to fill that entire space with this color, blending it with that brown, but not over any of the other colors that we applied, just right on the edge to make sure that it's blended. And with the Wayne Goss 07 brush, I'm going to dip into the color Feeling. And on the lower lash line, I'm going to take this color all the way across. Make sure to connect it to the top. Oh my god. The shimmers have so much fallout, and I was destined to get away with my brush, but my brush actually had gotten into my lash glue, which I just always have just kind of lingering on the side. And so when I swiped it, lash glue got on my face. Thankfully, it was a quick fix. So I have my Wayne Got 07 brush, so I'm just going to dip this on the cheeks. Okay, it's not quite what I expected, but the color is pretty. It applied nicely, and it gave a nice flushed look. So I'm going to take the highlighter in the color Jump. So I'm just going to dust that on my cheeks. That's smooth. It feels very silky. This will probably be a really nice everyday highlighter for those of you guys who work in a more professional environment who need something that's not super blingy. And I bought a lipstick. I have the color Prime. So here's what it looks like with everything all together. I'm going to wear these products around for the entire day, and then I'll check back in with you guys periodically. The main thing that I am interested to see the wear time on is the foundation, so I'll check back in shortly. So I've had the Firm Flesh Thickstick on my face for about I've had it on for 4 hours now, and my face is so oily. Like, it's oilier than it normally is at a 4-hour mark. It looks like I've had this on all day. It looks like I've been outside running errands. I promise you, I've only been doing light household activities since putting on this foundation. My skin looks like it's like, help! Get me out of here! It looks like it's like, SOS, please, someone help me. I guess because my skin is combination and this foundation is so dry, my skin probably feels like it can't breathe. But I'm gonna wear it around for 4 more hours, and then I will check back in and do my final thoughts. But so far, not good. Okay, y'all, so I'm back for a final check-in. I have had these products on my face for 8 hours, and I am ready to wash them off. Honestly, I am not impressed with the foundation, none whatsoever. I feel like my skin looks exceptionally oily, even more so in real life than it does on camera, and I was not outside a lot today. I really have no reason to be this oily at all on my face. My forehead, my nose, I mean, it looks like I did the 24-hour makeup challenge again, and I just did light leisure activities today. The eyeshadow palette, I feel like the look that I made with it is pretty. I feel like the color range in this palette is nice, but the formula of it is just not there. The shimmers are not as nice as the mattes, and the shimmers is 6 of them, and then the mattes is 3, so I don't think it's worth it to purchase the palette just for 3 good eyeshadows. I feel like that eyeshadow formula would have been nice in like 2002, but now that we've advanced so much in the makeup community, it's just not on par with their peers. And it's still $38, so it's not like it's just super cheap and you can give it a pass. The lipstick, I feel like it's very mediocre. It's very forgettable. Once I put this in the drawer, I can't see myself pulling it back out. The formulation of it is okay. It doesn't feel that good. It doesn't feel bad. It's just there. Also with the blush, I like the way that the blush feels. The color for me just wasn't anything that I felt like was special to my collection. I have blushes like that 13 times over. Plus the blushes that I have like that are more pigmented. Very silky smooth highlighter, but it's just very subtle. The name of the foundation and the name period is just no. I feel like Firm Flesh Thickstick is just raunchy, and I don't like it. So overall, very dismal line. I'm not impressed with anything. Let me know what you guys think about this line down in the comment section. I am very interested to hear your thoughts. If you have not already, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe. And I will talk to you guys in my very next video. Smooches. Bye.